Hey guys, it's Catherine. Did you miss me? Hopefully you did. This is my first of something that helped me this week. Yay! So now I get to be a part of the new series. I'm excited. I wrote some notes, so if you see me looking at my phone, that's why. So this week, what I want to share with you guys, and this is definitely gonna be motherhood related because that's kind of the main theme of my life right now. The first one that tip that I have for you is it's okay to ask for help. And that's really been the biggest theme of my life the last 2 months since I had my twins. And I wanted to make this video for people that are like me, that struggle with asking for help. I hate it. It's excruciating. I don't want to do it. I get so flustered because I just feel like every time I ask for help, I just feel like I'm being dramatic, or like there's this voice in my head that's like, how could you ask them that? You don't deserve that. Or I'm like, they have so much going on. How could you even burden them like that? And it's like, yeah, but they have every right to be like, no, I can't, I'm busy. Like, so you have to realize that it's okay. But I'm making this video for people like me who struggle in that way and have that kind of inner voice in their head. When I had my twins, beforehand, everyone told me, oh, you're gonna need a lot of help. Don't be afraid to ask for help, blah, blah, blah. And that's definitely been true. And even if you don't have twins or even one baby at all, everyone in life needs help. This is something that I've realized. And I wanted to tell you, if you're one of those people pleasers who just lets your needs oh, I'll figure it out myself, I'll do it myself, I don't want to burden anyone, then just realize that every single person needs help, and it's okay for you, even as strong and capable as you may be, to need help sometimes. And I wanted to say, like, let's look at the alternative of what it looks like to not ask for help. Generally, people like me, my former self, who never ask for help, tend to be isolated, lonely. Your anxiety will build. You'll become resentful usually. And a lot of times you're out there helping other people and not accepting help yourself. And that is going to make you resentful of other people. So that's not a good thing. So don't do that. I did that. It was very bad for a long time. And the other thing you might not think about is that when you ask for help, you're actually giving a gift to another person. Clearly someone who hasn't slept in like 8 weeks. You're giving a gift to another person. You might think, well, that's kind of weird because I'm asking them for something. No. So helping other people, when someone does it out of the goodness of their own heart, not when they're like, oh, fine, I'll do it, and they don't really want to, but when someone actually wants to help and they help someone, that gives them an opportunity to serve. And service brings out the best in people. And so you're actually giving someone an opportunity to grow, to serve, to love you. And the other thing I've noticed is that for me in this period of my life where I'm very can't really give a lot, but I'm asking a lot of other people, I keep thinking when I am in a better place, like when my twins are a little bit older and more independent, I'm so excited to give back even more. So when you receive help, it kind of gives you inspiration and hunger to help others. I just keep thinking of friends right now who need stuff, and I'm like, okay, next time they're in that situation, I'm gonna be the first person to bring them a meal, or buy them some flowers, or call them, do an errand for them, whatever I can do to help. I'm very inspired to do, because people have been doing so much for me, and I'm just so grateful, and I can't give that back yet, but I will be when I can. And also I want to say this applies to your mental health too, in terms of therapy. And there is this myth that therapy is for the weak, people that are more broken or more weak than others. But I was just watching this video on YouTube of this therapist talking about top 10 myths applied with mental health. And he was saying that people that go to therapy are generally actually the strongest of people, because they're actually taking the time to work on themselves and realize that something's wrong. So that actually gives you a lot of inner strength. So just remember that, especially asking for help in terms of your mental health makes you stronger. So don't be afraid to get the help that you need. So yeah, the last thing I want to say is that every single person in the world needs help, no matter how strong you are. You can't do it alone, and you shouldn't do it alone. And when you ask for help and reach out to other people, that is a huge part of human connection, and that makes you a better person, and it also makes the other person the better person. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Bye.